It is time for the Game Awards. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Oh, so here's Game of the Year.
What-
Why does it start with Game of the Year? Shouldn't that be like the big finale? Do these guys not know how to
Probably,
build
I don't know.
suspense?
So there's an element to all voting-based systems where whenever people get towards the end of anything that's like voting-based, especially because there's a lot of stuff to vote for, you tend to kind of put less thought into it because you just kind of want to be done with it. Because you're like, you spent too long on it, you're like fatigued, and you're just like, all right, I just want to move on now. So things that are voted for are less accurate the later they are in the options. So that's why Game of the Year is first.
So I should vote for Tears of the Kingdom first?
If that's what you want to vote for.
Perfect. I can't believe it's gonna win. Let's go, Tears of the Kingdom! Let's go! Next category, please. The Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. What does that mean? So, like, in terms of what type of gameplay it actually is?
Just in
Like,
terms
how
of,
unique
like,
it is?
Just in terms of like how strong of a creative vision you felt it had. I think I actually gave this one to Tears of the Kingdom.
I feel, yeah, I know, I hate to be that annoying guy, but Tears of the Kingdom, there's many, you can make a giant guy with a dick and have him explode with a rocket.
Truly, this was directed well.
And now I'm hearing, however, I've heard with Baldur's Gate, and I haven't really played Baldur's Gate too much, that you can literally do anything in Baldur's Gate that you think of. But I haven't been able to do that.
Solve any problem that you want to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you get a chance to play it through, man. It's a good game.
Okay, so let's vote Tears of the Kingdom, okay? Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Okay, I haven't played Final Fantasy or Alan Wake. I've seen gameplay
this was which one you thought had the best story, yeah.
Okay.
I actually voted Cyberpunk Fantasy.
Yeah, I was gonna say between Spider-Man and Cyberpunk. Here. Let's unbiased opinion from now on. It's between Spider-Man and Cyberpunk. I might vote Cyberpunk. I've seen gameplay.
Phantom Liberty is a really, really good story. It's a good story. Like for
We can all be boys. Best art direction.
I would die for Idris Elba.
Okay, this is definitely not Tears of the Kingdom because the graphics in that game. Lies of P.
I think I actually gave this to Super Mario Bros.
Really?
I mean, look, it's a creative game. It's really artistically pleasing. It's really, you know.
Well, I mean, just off the bat though, Hi-Fi Rush looks very pretty. Looks very colorful.
That's true.
And I haven't ever played it. I've never even heard of it. I also have never played Alan Wake. I've seen a bunch of Lies of P gameplay. Played through all of Tears of the Kingdom. I might vote for Hi-Fi Rush based on this art. Is that fair? Does that make any sense? Will people get mad at me?
Whatever you want to do, man.
I'm voting for Hi-Fi Rush because it looks very colorful and pretty. Best score and music. Ooh. Okay, this is not Tears of the Kingdom actually.
So I'm telling you right now that out of
Final
all the
Fantasy
video game soundtracks that have come out this year, I have by far spent the most time listening to the Baldur's Gate soundtrack.
Doesn't Final Fantasy music go hard though?
Half of why I'm looking forward to the Game Awards this year is to listen to the orchestra play Baldur's Gate 3 songs.
I've heard past Final Fantasy songs and they just absolutely destroy it.
Final Fantasy.
I have not heard Baldur's Gate music for the sole reason that none of my bum party members can ever go through with it. So I'll give this one to Final Fantasy. Okay.
You gotta pick a party of people that's gonna be around.
I thought that they would be around, but apparently not. Best audio design. Ooh! Can I vote Dead Space? Because the sounds that come out of that game are horrifying. Absolutely, just make your skin crawl and shiver.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't feel that with any of these other games. Although I feel so bad. Alan Wake is in all of these. I've never played or heard or seen any gameplay of it.
Alan Wake, I've heard was very, very good from everyone I've talked to, but like it came out too recently, I think.
Audio design for Dead Space. I also saw a mod in Minecraft and they use a Dead Space sound and I got chills. I was just like, I will not be downloading that for the PTSD. Best performance awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion and or performance capture. Idris Elba's on this list. Can I vote him? Is that I'm biased. I'm extremely biased.
Yeah, you absolutely can. He did great. This category is absolutely going to go to Neil Newborn. He played Astarion in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay. But I do want Idris Elba to take a W.
Oh my.
Every girl on the entire internet showed up.
They are in love with him.
Almost every girl.
I saw two people dressed as Baldur's Gate characters, specifically. What is it? Astarion or Hysterion? It's Astarion, right? Yeah.
Astarion, yeah.
As Astarion and then 2 other Baldur's Gate characters. I didn't know who they were, but they said they were from Baldur's Gate. But I saw 2 Astarions at my Halloween house party.
Oh, that's awesome.
They were both women. They're very in love with him. I voted Idris Elba. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Ooh! So is this just like cross-platform enjoyment?
No. This is people that are disabled. Like having good options to be able to like adapt the game so that they can also enjoy the experience.
I wouldn't know what any of this like specific settings
that's
are.
Sort of the rough thing about voting for this category is this is important, and I really respect games that like, you know, make innovations in this field, because like, you know, it's really awesome that everyone can experience games no matter, you know, what their circumstances are. However, like your general person is not gonna know.
Yeah, yeah. So what if we leave this up to chat? Is that smart?
Okay, so I typically vote every year. This is gonna be really weird. I typically vote every year for Forza.
Why is that?
And the reason I vote for Forza is because Forza invests a fuck ton into their accessibility stuff. I believe there is actually a mode where you can have someone on the screen that's like doing sign language.
Oh.
For the dialogue, yeah.
I also see another comment.
Which is a lot of trouble to go through.
I see 2 people.
That's a lot of trouble to go to for a feature, yeah, that not a lot of people are going to use.
I think I'm going to vote Forza because I saw 2 people also agree with that. Games for Impact, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Ooh, I've not played any of these games.
I literally never even heard the name.
I have not played any of these games.
This was the one where I was like, I'm going with the one with the art that I liked best.
Okay, I guess we'll do that. Yo, Venba, that little boy kind of looks like me when I was a little kid. Should I vote that? Wait, I've seen Chance of Sonar. I think that's like a puzzle game. I've heard a lot of things about Chance of Sonar, actually.
I mean, if it's reached you, then it must be good, right?
Okay, Chance of Sonar. I have actually seen this game. I think it was like in a video in passing. It was like a thumbnail or something, because I recognize that. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that involves the player experience over time. Apex Legends, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Cyberpunk. Okay, so I have not played Final Fantasy or Cyberpunk, but I know a little bit about both of them. I've played all the other. No, I have not played Genshin. I will not be voting for Genshin.
So this one I think is going to be all about Cyberpunk's sort of comeback story.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm imagining, but I don't know too much about it. But I know that it's been very good.
Because okay, hold on, let me find the number for you real quick. CD Projekt Red has spent approximately $125.9 million to fix the launch of Cyberpunk.
Okay. Now, okay, I will say about the other ones. Okay, out of all these games, though, the most that I played, which is crazy to say out loud, is Fortnite. Apex, I hear that it's just riddled with, I think currently hackers or just like very toxic experiences where the game balance doesn't really help.
And honestly, if this was going based on sheer popularity, it would probably be Genshin winning, right?
Yeah. However,
but we can't have that.
Fortnite, yeah, Fortnite is really just throwing in a lot of characters, but that's solely based off of deals. Like Fortnite OG brought me back, and this is supposed to be best ongoing, not best, what's the word, nostalgia. So maybe we vote for Cyberpunk, I think, right?
I think it's between those two, yeah.
Okay, I'm voting for Cyberpunk. Community support, recognizing game for outstanding community support, transparency, responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. Okay, so I haven't seen. I know you're very biased towards Destiny, right?
I actually voted for Baldur's Gate 3 here. So I'm gonna really quickly tell you a little bit about what Baldur's Gate 3 has done. Okay. So when Baldur's Gate 3 launched, they were putting out patches, adding new features and new and like fixing things and adding new quality of life stuff really fast. There was a really big patch like once a week for the first few weeks of this game being out. They just added another really big patch that adds like a whole new playable chapter. Like they've added so much so fast And someone recently asked the game director, how are you guys getting all these patches to Baldur's Gate 3 so fast? Are you guys like having your developers crunch a lot? Like, are you having them like work over weekends or work really long hours? And they actually said, no, we really insist that all of our developers like live a really healthy work and, work and play balance, and they're like, don't overwork themselves. So the way that our workflow works is we have studios on opposite sides of the world. And when one studio gets off work for the day, the other studio picks up the work. So they have work going on Baldur's Gate 3 24/7 without anyone working overtime.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
All right.
Which is like, that's crazy. That's that's the dream.
What is the No Man's Sky argument? Because I've also heard that No Man's Sky has had a big comeback.
No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky has had a fucking incredible comeback as well, and they like invested a ton into like bringing everything back. But the thing is that like I think that really got celebrated last year. I think.
Awkward, a bit late. Okay. Because
I think more power to them for the fact that they're still updating No Man's Sky. They're still adding content to it. They are still they're still communicating with their audience and adding a bunch of really cool stuff. But I think it's kind of still old news at this point.
Because I did see a lot of I was very obsessed with following No Man's Sky when it first came out, and then I saw all the gameplay and I was like, oh god, this is devastating. What is this? Like, I was so hyped. I was just like, the worlds are gonna be so big, you're not gonna be able to find each other. But then immediately there are people that, of course, debunked that, and they're like, hey, we're in the same exact planet, same exact area with same biome and everything. Where's my buddy? Okay, so Baldur's Gate 3 on that one. I'll vote for that.
Now it's a fully done social game, and you can like join off of friends and like live on a planet together. It's really cool.
Yeah. Best independent game. This is another one where I haven't played any of these games. This is awkward.
Dave the Diver.
I've heard Dave the Diver. I've heard of that one. Okay.
Cute,
Yeah. I've heard of Dave the Diver. I've just seen people play it. I don't know nothing about it, but I have not heard anything about any of these other games. So. Is that bad? Yeah. Is this a bad thing to do?
I didn't play a lot of indie games this year, apart from actually I played Inscription earlier, but yeah, the only one I know from here is Pizza Tower.
Pizza Tower, yeah.
It's gonna be crazy if Pizza Tower wins.
Pizza Tower. I love the art. I will be voting. Best mobile game for a game playable on a mobile device. Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
God, I just know this is gonna be won by Honkai Star Rail, and I don't like that.
Why don't you like that?
Because it's Genshin.
Well, they have different titles, but what if I voted for Monster Hunter because I know Tubold loves Monster Hunter?
It's a different. I don't know about that one. I'm not familiar with that particular title in the series, but yeah, sure.
But it's now. It is the now Monster Hunter.
How could you not vote for Hello Kitty Island?
That would have been my first vote if I didn't see Monster Hunter now.
I mean that looks pretty.
Best VR/AR. It has to be Resident Evil Village VR mode because I saw people smacking Lady Dimitrescu with a what is it? Not a fan. What were they? With a fly swatter. So it has to be that one, right?
I think I did hear the VR mode for that was done pretty good, right?
Yeah, Lady Dimitrescu VR mode, slap her with fly swatter, very immersive.
Like, you know how like when you play any game in VR, like you're immediately struck with like how weird it is to have like characters from a game standing in front of you, like in their actual life size.
Yep.
Running into Lady Dimitrescu in VR must be a religious experience.
I'm sure of it. I will be voting Resident Evil. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. Don't know anything about Dead Island 2 or Armored Core.
Probably the best game.
Remnant 2 is on there.
Probably the best game made from just like a polished perspective is probably Armored Core. However,
Remnant 2.
I'm very sad that this is the only category that Remnant 2 was nominated in because it just got so overshadowed by everything else this year. So
I loved Remnant 2. Can I vote for it?
I think it's fair to vote.
They had
for
some of the
Remnant 2.
coolest bosses ever.
They had very, very innovative boss fights.
Yes, and the combat just played into that. No matter what class you decide to choose, you could have multiple
Remnant 2 was a good game.
options.
And it got just so overshadowed by everything else that came out this year.
That is sad. Oh man. Well, I'm glad I'm voting for Remnant 2. Best action/adventure. For the best action-adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
I think this is an easy Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh, you already know what's going on. Tears of the Kingdom, baby. Give me that. Give me that. Next category, please. Best RPG. Best game designed with rich player character customization and progression,
Starfield.
including
Let's
massively
go,
multiplayer
baby.
experiences. Isn't Liza P not multiplayer?
Including massively multiplayer experiences. Not that they're all multiplayer.
So it's either Starfield or Baldur's Gate here for me.
I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 like is the RPG like of the
Okay,
generation.
that's fair. Best fighting for the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Probably Mortal Kombat, right?
Honestly, Mortal Kombat 1 and Street Fighter 6 both came out like in absolute peak form for both of those franchises. Like those are both just like really good games. And it really is just like whichever one you're more a fan of, honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one I am more of a fan of.
Street Fighter 6 has Chun-Li, Mortal Kombat 1 has Omni-Man.
I might, yeah. Maybe it's not Mortal Kombat. Cause Chun-Li, bro.
Plus, like Street Fighter 6, like in an era where there are developers that are trying to be very cautious about this kind of thing, Street Fighter 6
Ignored that all together.
sexualized the fuck out of all their characters.
Yeah.
They were just like, we're going all in.
Who's the other girl with the eye patch? The purple girl. Fuck, what's her name? Don't tell me.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I literally only know Chun-Li.
Juri Han. Fuck. Chat told me. Fuck.
I still can't over the fact that there's already a sequel to Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
I'm voting Street Fighter.
I feel like that just came out. The first one just came out still.
Best family for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Okay, not
Pikmin
Sonic
was really
Superstars.
Good. Mario was really good. Party Animals was really good.
I want to vote for Party Animals. I loved Party Animals.
Hell yeah.
I would play that with the fam. If I ever had a cute Friday night in where I was just playing video games, kind of like today, then I would play Party Animals with the squad. Best sim/strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform.
I think I heard that City Skylines 2. City Skylines is a really
City Skylines 2 is
really
probably
good
the one I know the best out of these.
It's a really good series. But I think I heard that City Skylines 2 had like a rough launch.
Oof. Well, then we maybe don't vote for it. What if we vote for?
I know people really like Pikmin.
Yep. What about Fire Emblem? I'm a big Fire Emblem enjoyer. Roy's our boy.
I know what those characters look like.
Google Chrome. Who else? We like Ike.
I don't know. I know nothing about that game.
I think I'm gonna vote for Fire Emblem. Yup. Yeah, that's not a.
Wow, I can't believe this is over. All right.
Best sports/racing for the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing game. Oh, look at that! Look at that! EA Sports FC 24.
Where is Yi?
Where is Yi? Should we vote for it just so we can hear him pop off?
I mean, we gotta run. There he is.
He's a Chad.
All right, Yi, make your case.
Oh god. Yi, do we think we vote for it?
What do you think, Yi? Compared to the rest of these games,
Why does EA Sports
why
FC
did
24
EA
win?
Sports FC get the vote over Hot Wheels Unleashed 2? Be honest with us.
Oh my goodness. Unironically, the rest of them suck, so EAFC is better. Alright, I'm sold. Let's do it.
I think I always vote for Forza.
You owe me a Tears of the Kingdom vote, Yi. Keep that in mind. Best multiplayer.
We're trading.
We're trading votes for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. I did like Diablo a lot. I played it probably more than Baldur's Gate. Party Animals, I played it probably like 3 times. Street Fighter 6, don't know too much, but I just know a lot of my friends are obsessed with it. Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, this is tough, actually. I just want to play more Baldur's Gate 3 after playing.
It's weird that like Baldur's Gate 3 and like Super Mario Bros. Wonder are here because like, yes, they both are games that have multiplayer, but I don't know if that's like they're primarily multiplayer games. You know, I don't know.
I will be voting Baldur's Gate 3. Best adaptation, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Ooh.
It's gotta be
The Last of Us.
3 or 4. It's either between 3 or 4. Which one do you like more?
Okay, so backstory. Aldo bought Super Mario tickets for us and didn't let us know until like 40 minutes until the movie was playing, and we were very far from the movie theater at the time. We were just getting out of bed and all that, so I missed the first 30 minutes of the movie. But have no fear. So even though I have watched the movie with only about like 45, 50 minutes left, I have watched the whole movie since.
Why isn't FNAF here? What? Huh.
Maybe it just didn't do that well.
Maybe.
Oh wait, FNAF was like the highest grossing horror movie in the box office for its first weekend ever, I think.
Maybe it'll be next year.
Maybe, yeah.
It'll be up there, yeah.
I really liked Last of Us. I was more invested in that than the Mario movie, even though it is a big deal that Mario movie got a movie. All right, most anticipated game.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I am not looking forward to any of these.
Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrate. How do you say that? Demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. Wow, why have I never demonstrably? It's so weird. Probably Hades 2, right? Hades was crazy.
I know Hades is super popular and is a very, very well-respected game, but I have not played the first one.
Okay,
so,
I will be voting Hades 2. Slickery sold me on that with how much he loved it. Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2023. Okay, we have Iron Mouse, People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen, and Cypher PK. Okay, my top two here would have to be Iron Mouse and Quackity. I haven't seen too much of Quackity stuff this year, but I really do not know much about the others. Iron Mouse, I've seen. Games
is the like video essay / investigative journalist YouTube channel that like their big impact this year, which is probably why they're like on this list at all, is because they did all the big exposés into like how Roblox is predatory.
Oh, and I've seen those videos. I just didn't know it was them.
Yeah. Where they like went and like interviewed like people that like make Roblox games.
I'm probably I've literally seen those videos.
That was them. That was them that did that. Yeah.
So I have seen their content. It was interesting.
Which was an important thing to do.
That is. Iron Mouse, I've seen her clips. I've never really watched streams, but
she can sing.
I know that. Yeah. Yes, she can sing. I learned that from VTubers. The song. Wow, that probably sounded so vague. I've learned that from VTubers. Specifically the VTuber song. Yes, I've learned that Iron Mouse can sing. However, out of all these content creators, the most that I've probably enjoyed is Quackity. And I haven't seen any of his stuff recently, but like the way that he edits his videos, or I guess has them edited. I don't know if he edits them or if he has them edited. It's very engaging. It's what the content that I would like to see is. Very funny and very structured well together. He's also very entertaining in general. I'm going to vote Quackity. Best esports game: Counter-Strike 2, Dota, League of Legends, PUBG, Valorant. Ooh. Okay. So I have played not PUBG Mobile, but I've played every single one of these games. Probably Dota 2 the furthest away.
I think it went for CS2 just to represent the one that's closest to me. But it's
Valorant is closer to me. But I do want to see Counter-Strike 2 pop off. This is tough. I don't know. Chat, what do I vote? It's between Valorant or Counter-Strike 2. I did cosplay Jet. Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's true.
CS2 should be CS. Somebody even said CSGO in chat. Oh, more of them are voting for CS2. CS2 has nothing yet, though. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it didn't really feel too different from CSGO. I'm gonna vote Valorant. Oh my god. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
I feel like in like the general.
They're adding new stuff.
Just casual audience. Valorant has fallen off really hard.
Best esports athlete. The esports athlete adjudged to be the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2023, irrespective of game. What do we have? Faker. Faker's on there.
Faker's here literally every year, like since the Game Awards was created 10 years ago.
Okay. Who else is there? Who do we have? I don't know who Ziwu is. Zywu?
I literally have no idea who these people are. I think I ended up like voting based on like what it says their games are.
Okay, you know what? I'll vote on the games as well. Wow, there's 2 League of Legends players. You know what? I'll vote because I've gotten very invested in CS:GO clips.
Riot Games is on here 3 times.
Yeah. All right, I'll give it to Matthew Ziwu or Zywu Urbout. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but I will be voting for you.
Asian Faker?
That's what people call me when I pop off. Best esports team. Recognizing a specific esports team, not the full organization. Judged the most outstanding for performance and conduct in 2023. Evil Geniuses, Fnatic, Game
You see the little bit there in the description where they say recognizing a specific esports team and then parentheses, not the full organization.
Yes,
Specifically the esports team. The reason they had to specify that is because a bunch of these esports orgs have had pretty major controversies this year.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's just for the team.
I have no idea what to vote for here. What would you vote for?
I guess Fatality.
For Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you. Best esports coach. Ooh, I think there is an Overwatch creator here.
Okay,
Jordan
so
Gunba Graham.
Who was the guy? It was the number 4.
XT.
It's Ecstasy is how you say his name.
Ecstasy. Okay.
There was a big like hullabaloo on Twitter a couple weeks ago because he tweeted a screenshot of this page and goes, I literally did not coach this year.
Oh.
So I would vote for anyone but him.
All right, we will not vote him. That's also cool that he... I mean, I guess it's kind of expected, but that's cool that he clarified.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we just vote for Overwatch, maybe, right?
We gotta represent.
To get some Overwatch representation.
The McDonald's, boys.
Yeah. All right. Let's go Jordan Graham. Gunba.
Overwatch is a real esport.
Overwatch can make it. All right, what do we got? Best esports event. Recognizing an event across single or multiple days that delivered a best-of-class experience for participants and the broadcast audience. This is so sad that Overwatch is nowhere to be found on here.
I know.
With a World Cup or OWL. Yikes.
Remember when, yeah. Overwatch League Grand Finals, the first and second ones were on here when they went.
I remember that, yeah. I did vote for that.
I am always biased towards League International, just because Valve does that and they put a lot of love into it. Evo is the fucking fighting game capital of the world.
I know. I kind of want to. I'm into Evo.
But I also kind of understand from an objective standpoint.
League.
That the League of Legends World Championship is just like
so hype.
Riot dumps just millions and millions of dollars.
This is a tough one.
Like they fucking throw money at making it the absolute craziest esports event always.
Yeah, I don't.
So it's
League is. Feeling, oh my goodness. See, I don't know. I've been so hyped during Evo moments, but League, I also don't follow the games or understand it as much, and I was still able to enjoy it. Mm-hmm. So it's between Evo and League. Oh my goodness, I don't know. This is tough. I don't know. Oh god, I think maybe I go with Evo. I probably, come to think of it, I probably have watched more Evo than League, so I'll vote Evo.
Yeah, everyone watches Evo.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the next category button?
I don't know.
Keep going? That might have been the last one. You've reached the edge? Am I being edged by the Game Awards?
Now that you've done this, click on the top where it says Player's Voice.
Player's Voice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, which is your favorite game of the year? Player's Voice is 100% fan-voted award across 3 rounds. Vote up to 5 games this round.
Because all the voting that you just did is, it's kind of weighted against also a bunch of votes from like members of like games journalism and like the press and like people in the game industry, game publishing, and in game development. There's a whole bunch of people that are like in the industry that like vote for the actual awards that are done at the Game Awards. But Player's Voice is just a 100% fan voted thing.
So it has to be Legend of.
So whatever you vote for here is going to be. I believe you can vote for up to 5.
Do I have to vote for these others?
No, not at all.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're done, you're done. You just hit submit votes at the bottom.
Very cool.
Okay, hear me out though. By voting for Tears of the Kingdom and Baldur's Gate, I'm essentially not giving Tears of the Kingdom a +1 over Baldur's Gate, right?
No, what you're doing, I mean, you're just making sure that they're both in the finals, basically.
Okay. So I should do this. I shouldn't just vote for Tears of the Kingdom, even though I want to see Baldur's Gate go through.
No, yeah, it's just making sure they're both weighted.
Oh my goodness! I submitted it.
The Game Awards are a week from yesterday, so next Thursday.
All right, we will be there.